Women in Ep, aka WIN, is a special program created for National Association of Asian American Professional members and developed to build confident and competent Asian women leaders within NAP and within the Asian Pacific community. WIN's overall objectives include, number one, equip Asian women with skills, confidence, and resources to effectively lead in a multicultural environment. Number two, connect Asian leaders to role models and create a mentoring network. Number three, empower Asian women and educate about challenging perceptions. Number four, engage with the community at large and represent Asian women across the world. Number five, inspire Asian women to make a meaningful difference in government, education, business, and society. Women in App's vision is empowering, supporting, and engaging Asian women to succeed as professional and personal leaders, as well as contributing to their cultures and communities. For those of you, a couple of years ago, you heard the story of why I call myself Judai, but I want to go in a little bit more about my own personal story. I don't know about all of you, but I grew up with a father who was very, very domineering. Very domineering is actually kind of a diminutive form. It was really his way or the highway. And my mother, she was really submissive and yes dear, whatever you want dear. So I kind of grew up with two different interpretations of leadership. One where it was power over, and the other one that was power on the inside. It was kind of this internal power. In my own personal case, my own story, unfortunately that led to a whole bunch of my own relationships, abusive relationships. And unfortunately, what I had to go through is my own personal examination of who I am and my culture and societal expectations and everything that I believed to be that was my truth. And peel away from some of those layers to figure out who I am authentically as a leader. And in my opinion, I thought this is never going to happen to anyone else again. So this is one of the reasons why I am very involved with Women in NAP. For those of you who have known me, I've been involved since the beginning. What type of Asian woman leader are you? Are you the principled leader? Are you the person that everybody asks to do it and no one really wants to do it, so you step up to the plate? Or are you the one who has all of these really great relationships? Or are you the person that is super quiet and then is just whispering into somebody's ear behind the scenes?
And Leslie King Hammond is an advocate of race and culture for African American artists, and it has been one of my great life experience to have a dialogue with African Americans. She told me when I came to America in '97 that I was a colored woman and a minority, and so I had to shift from thinking that I was just Korean to this larger context, more complicated context of what it means to be a Korean American in America, a world of melting pot and racial conflicts.
And my goal is to serve the public to the best of my ability. So I know that I'm needed in certain places, and that will be my goal, is to put myself where I'm needed, give voice to those that I need to advocate for, and really serve the Canadian public. So I don't have personal, goals that I have to achieve, but rather, as a public servant, I know that my first priority is to better Canadian society by my participation.
Back in the day, I actually have a Rolodex. No, I'm not that old, but still I have a Rolodex where people could actually have their business cards and it would turn around. But these days, we're very lucky and we have this convenient thing called your smartphone, which could be your Droid or iPhone. And in this, it contains eye contacts. Does everybody have one of these? How many contacts do you have in your iPhone? Just as a number. Pull it out. Yes, this is actually a workshop where we can use our phones.
About 200.
600. 200.
About 100.
100.
124.
224. Why do I have 3,000 people? I have 3,000 people listed in many different groups for purposes of events, for organizing things, to get out the word about different things, products and services, people that I know might be interested in supporting me as well as me supporting them.
I did the training and then I passed and then I was assigned to IT at the time. And you know, IT it's like a very creative job because at that time the software, I mean you probably don't even remember Fortran or COBOL, you know, that kind of old programming language. So they're given a job and you have to use this language to actually, you know, code and then program it. So it's very interesting whatever you do. Right. Yeah, so you have to do everything. So I realized that I really am good at it, and then I enjoy it. So I wasn't like working late. I mean, I didn't have to stay late, but I just wanted to see how my program turns out.
We want you to speak up, speak loud, be loud and proud. Almost like we're here and we're queer, but we're just really Asian women. We just want to hear your voice.